Well, good morning, everyone. My name is Li Ziyang. My lecture number is 111278. And today I will introduce about Sport Center.
Yeah, hello lecture. My name is Wang Xi. My magical number is 191327.
Hello lecturer, my name is Zhang Yue. My magic number is 191285. Today we are going to talk about the UPM Stadium, and we will have three presenter in our group, because in the big group we have single number. We have 7 persons in our group, so that's why this group has 3 persons. So Li Ziyang will be the first presenter to talk about the first part of our topic. Okay, Ziyang, go.
Okay, let me introduce about our group. Our group have a 3%, because our next group have a 7%, so our group have a 3%. Today I will introduce about the Sports Center. Sports Center is inside the UPM, and the location is near the golf player. Okay.
Yeah. Next is the stadium location. Yeah. Now I will introduce why we choose the stadium as our virtual trip video. Yeah, due to there have 23 facilities, and there can celebrate so many different activities at the same time, like the table tennis or tennis court or football and basketball or so on. So this is can spread development of the sport. Yeah. And now the Zhang Yue will introduce the more information.
Okay, I will continue the last person's scene. I will introduce the video record of the UPM Stadium. As the last graph showed, there are a lot of facilities in the stadium, and the UPM Stadium is quite big enough to involve quantity of persons in this playground. Almost thousands of people will do the activities in the same time in this big stadium, and this is a quite symbolic point in UPM. And as we are UPM students, we are proud of this stadium. And this is a multifunctional stadium also, and we can use it to be the sports event holding scene, and also other mega events holding grounds. Okay, thank you.
Yeah. The next video will introduce give the more information for the students.
The establishment of UPM Sports Center started on 1980 under Students Affairs Department. UPM Sports Center was known as Sports and Recreation Unit, Student Affairs Department at the earlier stage. UPM Sports Center was inaugurated on the 25th February 2001 by Datuk Seri Abdullah Ahmad Badawi, the 5th Deputy Prime Minister of Malaysia. The purpose of establishment of the Sports Center in UPM is to increase country quality of sport through the upgrading of sports unit to Sports Center. UPM Sports Center is initiated by 5 sections as core services aligned with FAT's specification that has been assigned. The section are Section of Administration and Finance, Section of Athlete Development and Sport Excellence, Section of Sport Management, Section of Sport Facilities, and Section of Sport Development. Aligned with UPM management demands, UPM Sports Center is included in certification of MSISO 9001-2000.
So we are from next group 2014, and this is our first virtual trip video. So for this video, we will discuss about stadium. So first I introduce myself. My name is Chen Han. My metric number is 195502.
Okay.
My name is Ammar Abdur. Okay, go ahead.
My name is Ramzi bin Muhammad Bakri. My matric number is 1893661.
Okay, my name is Ammar Abdur
My
Rakib.
name is
My matric number is 186563.
Okay, my name is Zhang Yue. My matric number is 191285.
Yeah, cool.
172. My name is Gui Ming Hong. My metric number is 189173.
Yeah. Before we are three people already give about the student information. Now we will continue to discuss student. Yeah. Can the student can develop the health of the children and the teenagers, adolescent through the student. Yeah, and reduce the childhood upset and get fight. That will let them to be healthy. Yeah. So this is my
Your opinion, right?
Yeah.
Okay. For my opinion, is that the school stadium is our big place for the UPM football team for training. It's that every afternoon they have a training for this play. Okay, that's all.
Okay, in my views, our UPM stadium is symbolic site of in UPM. It's quite big to involve plenty of persons inside, and this playground is multifunctional. We can use to to hold some mega events like sports event, sport meeting, or any other mega event. Okay, that's all for me.
And for me, I think the best function of our stadium, or we call it UPM Sports Center, it has a wide variety of sports and outdoor facilities. Okay, and in simple, I think it's suitable for all sports in UPM. And then the sports facilities at UPM are used by students usually, and staff and community, of course. In addition, I think the sports facilities UPM is also open to for the rent. No, means for the rental
Yeah.
in order to organize the sport events. And then I think that is very good for this.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. So as we know, our UPM history means it's established on May 1931. Okay, and then for our UPM stadium, or we call it the UPM Sports Center, the establishment of UPM Sports Centers began under the Division of Students Affairs in 1970. And then the establishment of Sports Center Institution of Higher Education was due to the Sport Development Committee Cabinets, SDCC, and then to establish it. So, the Sports Center upholds SDCC aim to increase the quality of our nation's sports through the implementation of the National Sports Policy and the IPT Sport Policy. So the UPM Sports Centers holds the responsibility as the four purpose. The first one is to manage the high achievement sports. Okay, that's the first one. And then for the second one is provide the high sports facilities. Okay, and for the third one is to make sports as a culture in UPM. Okay, means it's like we established it. The UPM is 1931, and then we established it the sports spirits at 1970. About 40 years old after the UPM universities was built. Okay, and then the sports centers shall be led by the official for the youth and the sports official scheme. Okay, the sports center is a member of the Malaysian University Sport Council, and the membership of this council can only be represented by this scheme. Okay, that's the basic history of our UPM Sports Center.
Yeah, and the university. Oh, okay, you can say first.
You first.
Okay. In addition, the university is situated near the National Sport Council to at the Baki Journey, a center with an extensive array of the world-class sporting facilities. So UPM provides a range of the quality sports facilities for the university staff and students at the university and national levels. Yeah, the UPM features an Olympic size swimming pool located in the swimming complex and the international standard tennis courts in the tennis complex. Yeah, this is for the UPM student facilities. Yeah.
So as a summary, as what we have discussed just now, we all agree this is a good place in UPM, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
So
It's a sample of UPM.
Yeah, and it's not just for doing sports, it's also a place for us to relax.
Yeah, and and also can help the teenagers and children will became the healthy. Yeah, because due to the now the so many children is to fight, they will get the disease. Yeah, so the do more sport and it will be the to be healthy. Yeah.
Yes, I agree with you this
Okay.
point.
Yeah. Okay. I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's actually a good place also in addition to making events. It's a good place for students to go in there like after a long day of study or in their free time just to train and blow off steam. And what's special about it, it got a lot of sports that someone can do in there, such as football or running, etc. And it's one of the best ways for students to stay in shape.
Yeah. Due to there have so many facilities. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
In my view,
yeah.
in my view, I see a stadium is located in good spot, right? When you access the UPM, you can see the stadium right there. The spot is organized and nicely.
It's not
Okay.
just the
For me,
football. Also.
For me, I know this place has a wide variety of sports and outdoor facilities, as you guys mentioned earlier. This facility is open for rental also, right? So it's very convenient for us to use this place anytime. And I think it's easy access and easy parking, and also the environment is clean. So I also think it's a good place for us.
Yeah. They are not just have the outside facility, also have inside facilities. So can play like ping pong. Yeah. Also
tennis and many other sports.
Yeah. Before I choose the ping pong. I go to the UPM Student Mall. I know there is so big. It's so many architecture. Yeah. So this is for our student mall discussion.
Yes.
So
Yes.
We finish here.